Okay, so the two most common areas of a website that need sound architecture are your service or product pages and where your fresh content sits, so which is commonly known as your blog, or possibly a news type section. So on a small business website, this can be quite easy to plan, but the more products or services a business offers, then the more complex the architecture becomes. The most complex website I've worked on is the Rawson Property Group website. So by just making a few, or I say a few, it's quite an extensive URL structure improvement, we were able to improve the traffic by 55%. And when you're talking the numbers that a national real estate website gets, this becomes a considerable a bit of amount of traffic and a major influence in business growth. So that increase then forms this new benchmark from which further growth can occur. So now we've got that traction. So if you don't have this structural foundation in place, your marketing efforts to build this traction will be like swimming upstream, or a very fast flowing upstream. So from boardroom conversations and the general lack of understanding around URL structure, I feel like it's becoming a forgotten art and is being pushed aside by the digital creatives. And because this knowledge is only in the heads of the SEO person, not everyone fully understands the power of it, especially the content people and the digital strategists. It's also not that difficult to understand. You just need to be able to apply your mind and get into the detail of a website, which then brings to life a product or service in a structured manner. I find the best conversations around URL structure is when you have 2 or 3 people around a table, all discussing the different elements in terms of architecture, in terms of product surfacing of the product and design and user behavior. And if you get that conversation going, you get a really strong sense of what a URL structure should be like. On the bigger websites. Obviously, those smaller websites, it's a lot easier to work out.